we're for democracy and everyone here is equal and you're free to do whatever you want, but that's not necessarily the case.
Racism is a part of the story of American history. The injustice that people face based on the color of their skin is a struggle that affects all of us. And with the rise of Islamophobic rhetoric, that battle is made harder for Black Muslims. Coordinator and producer Malikah Shabazz speaks about her experience of racism and how she feels it coincides with religious persecution as a Muslim.
Do you think that there's a difference between how the media represents the Black community and how the media represents Islam?
Absolutely.
Yeah, talk about that.
Well, for one, the media doesn't even put the two together. It changes the scope of Islam because it takes it out of this idea that it's only Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And it opens up the idea that this is really an international religion. You can't be an American and be Islamophobic. You can't.
Explain that, like why don't you think that you can?
You can't truly claim to be for equality and democracy, but still choose to profile a group of people. One Black person wilds out, oh, all y'all ghetto. One Muslim slaps somebody, oh, y'all all slappers now. But then when a white male terrorist goes and attacks a clinic,
What was his mental state?
oh,
Like,
what was his mental state? How was he brought up? So.
Yeah.
Just where we fall as African American Muslims is like, okay, now I gotta make sure that one, no one's trying to come up in the masjid, and then two, I gotta make sure I don't get shot when I go to work. Like, what about, oh goodness gracious. I'm not ashamed of being Black, I'm not ashamed of being Muslim, I'm not ashamed of being descendants of slaves, I'm not ashamed of it. There's gonna be some serious conversations that are gonna hurt, but they have to happen because you have to address these things. You can't just gloss over them.
The global Muslim population is geographically and culturally diverse. We need to understand that the multifaceted faces of Islam are the faces of America.
I could easily look at this as a problem that can't be fixed, or I could look at it as an opportunity to learn more and educate people.